Hello everyone, my name is Mohamed Aliba. Welcome to my channel. What's up everyone, my name is Mohamed Aliba and welcome to my channel. Just like the last video, this video is also a trade analysis based on our Sunday swing analysis session that we did last week, Sunday. And we did analysis for three pairs, which were GBP USD, XAU USD, which is gold, and BTC USD, which is Bitcoin. And out of those three, the pair that presented an opportunity early was GBP USD. GBP USD price action was actually playing out perfectly. We were monitoring it since like a week before last, and the price action was beautiful. Everything was playing out just like we anticipated. So we had to include it on the next Sunday swing analysis session. Because of the previous week's price action, there was an opportunity, there was an early opportunity, so we did not wait that long for our opportunity to present itself. So because of that, we were presented with an opportunity early. So we took that opportunity. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, and we had to wait for price to break our levels, our market structure levels, and just like we normally did, we had to wait for the higher time frame to align with the lower time frame. The higher time frame was aligned with the lower time frame, and we took the sell. The 15 minutes was buying, so we had to wait for the 15 minutes to change, which will after the change will be in line with the higher time frame, and we took the sell, and it was perfect and beautiful. Not that let's draw down, no serious pullback, and it was really beautiful to look at. And for gold actually presented an opportunity, but it came very late. I think it took it took like 4 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days. On Friday, it was on Friday, gold presented an opportunity for us. Gold also, since we are a swing trader, we did not want to we want to patient and wait for price to break our levels, our higher time frame levels, and we wait for the 15-minute pullback and take the sell, which was in line with the higher time frame. Gold was based on the fundamentals, and also based on the technicals. Gold was seriously, and gold was under pressure because of the Iran and US war. So that actually makes gold become weaker. So gold was in a bearish sentiment. So we had to wait for the 15-minute pullback to take that sell, which was in line with the higher time frame, and it took the sell, and the gold played out perfectly. But we had to hold the trade. I decided to hold the trade until next week. So I decided to hold the trade until next week, and I did not close that trade. So I'm holding that trade until next week Monday. We'll see what will happen next week Monday. Maybe it will hit at a profit, or maybe it will hit a stop loss. So for BTC USD also, because of the US economic events, because of the news, the fundamentals for the dollar, because of the interest rates and all, and the Bitcoin was weak against the United States dollar. So Bitcoin also had a bearish sentiment. So we had to take a sell for Bitcoin, which was in line with our technicals. So the higher time frame was also in line with the lower time frame. We had to wait for the 15-minute pullback to take the sell, and played out perfectly. And for Bitcoin also played out perfectly, but we did not held the trade. Bitcoin also came late, just like gold. Came very late, just like gold. So we had to wait for 15-minute pullback and take the sell, which was really in line with the higher time frame. And it went into our position. And since it was Friday, I did not hold the trade for Bitcoin. So I decided not to hold the trade for Bitcoin until the other week. So I closed that trade and only hold gold for until next week. And for GBP USD, it was perfect. I think GBP USD was the only pair that actually played out perfectly. I was really surprised. Not just a less drawdown, a hit at take profit exactly, and it was really beautiful. And so this video is a trade review. So for you to see our thinking process during the trading session, what we are thinking, our how we mark our levels, our support and resistance levels, how we mark our internal structure, our external structure, our time frame, what we are thinking, the levels we are looking at, our POIs, etc., etc. So sit tight and enjoy the analysis video. And also, this video is not for beginners. So this video is not for beginners. This video is for people that already knows how to trade. Because beginners will definitely not know what I'll be saying on the video. So, but Trading Finance has decided to come up with a 1 month trading course wherein it will teach you what you need to know about trading. So, if you are interested, you can contact the numbers on the screen. And finally, another news. I've decided to partner with HFMarkets. It's a broker which I normally use to trade financial markets, and their link will be on the below on the video below. So it's a beautiful broker. They have tight spread, and I don't recommend something that's not that good. So, but I'll put their link below, so you can open an account with them, fund the account, and continue to trade with me. And also, you can join my trading signals. You can join my trading signals. I will also put the link below for my trading signals, my Telegram trading signals. I'll be giving out signals on my Telegram channel. Join the circle and trade with me. So the link will be on the below. You can click it and join me. Take my tickets and trade with me. So relax, enjoy the analysis video, and see you next week.
What's up, everyone? My name is Mohamed Aliba. Welcome to another session of our weekly reviews based on our Sunday swing analysis, which we did last week, Sunday. For this week, the purpose of this video is for you to see the thinking process behind our trades that took this week, starting of the week that we took this week to Friday. So this video is analysis on those trades. Let's dive into the charts. Well, last week Sunday, during our trading Sunday swing analysis session, we are looking at three pairs, which was GBP USD, XAU USD, and BTC USD and AUD USD. So I will be navigating these pairs and explaining our taking processes and idea behind this trade. Now let's go. We'll start with with gold, XAU USD. So gold, as you can see, we are on gold chart now. So for gold, first we will look at the trend. That's the first thing we'll look at, the trend. So we'll go to the daily time frame to establish our daily time frame trend. And by looking at the chart, you see that gold was in an uptrend. Gold was in an uptrend. Gold was forming a series of higher highs and higher lows. Uh, high. Gold was forming a series of higher lows. As you can see, higher, low, higher, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. And later, in an uptrend, gold was in an uptrend. Gold was having a series of higher lows. And later shifted from higher high and higher lows to lower high and lower low. Another lower high here, another lower low, another lower high. Okay. So you can see that gold was in an uptrend. So let's go to the channel for us to confirm it. And later shifted from an uptrend to a downtrend. Gold was in an uptrend. And later shifted to a downtrend. Gold was in an uptrend. Later a downtrend. So to this. As you can see on the charts, by looking at the channel, you can see that gold later shifted to downtrend. not draw it properly. So now we'll do our support and resistance for the daily. Support and resistance. This must be areas where areas acting as both the support and resistance, and also using two or more points. That's a good support. Resistance, sorry. Here's one, here's another. Levels where pairs have reacted, acted as both support and resistance. Here's another. Here's another. Okay, I think that's enough. We need to make this look good on this end. Okay, I think that's okay. So now we'll go to the far. So now we have established the daily time frame trend. The daily was an up trend, later shifted to down trend. So the daily is in a down trend, which is bearish. Update it here. Daily bearish. Okay. Now we'll go to the 4 hour. We'll establish the trend again for the 4 hour. Well, by looking at the chart, you can see that the 4 hour is also in a downtrend. Obviously, we'll start here. Let's start here. This on this down low. No, sorry. High, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, low, high, low, 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 high, low, 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 high, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. So liquidity above this high, 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 wicked. So you can see here this level, this the 4 hour here was in an uptrend, later shifted to a downtrend. So later shifted to a downtrend. The 4 hour I shifted also again to an uptrend. Again, shifted again to a downtrend, shifted again to a downtrend. So you can see the 4 hour is also on a downtrend. So the 4 hour is also on a downtrend. So we update it. The 4 hour is also on a downtrend, which is bearish. Let's do our levels, our 4 hour levels. I'll do it again. Mhm. Very high, low, very high, very high, very high, low, very high, very low, very high, very low, very high, very high, sorry, very high, high, low, very high, very low, very high, very low, Go high. Hey, high, sorry. Go low. Go high. Go low. Go high. Go low. Go low. Hey, high. Go low. Go high. Etc. So from by the way, from looking at the chart, you can see that the 4 hours in an uptrend. Yeah, an uptrend. Later shifted to a downtrend. Went up again. Shifted again to a downtrend. So the 4 hour is bearish. So now let's do our 4 hour levels. Our 4 hour support and resistance. Yeah, that's a good place. Okay, let's go again. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Mhm. So our 4 hour is on a downtrend. So we update here again. Our 4 hour, then it shows up. And let's go now. So the 1 hour. Let's establish our 1 hour trend. So our 4 hour bearish. Our 1 hour. Let's go down to the 1 hour. 1 hour also was in a downtrend. You can see we're looking at the chart. 1 hour was in a downtrend. Look at it from here. 1 hour was in a downtrend. You can see downtrend. Later shifted to an uptrend. You can see. So, so the 1 hour later shifted to an uptrend. So the 1 hour was bullish. So now, if we have 1 hour levels, yes, we will level. This will be 1 hour level. So the 1 hour was was bullish. This is where we typically sell for gold. The 1 hour was bullish. Here, forming a series of higher highs and higher lows. That's 1 hour at this point. By that time, that area of price action was hasn't been printed yet. Hmm. So good 1 hour level. So 1 hour was bullish at that time. So our owner was bullish. So we'll go to the 15-minute time frame. During this time, the 15 minute was also in an uptrend, as you can see from the channel. And when price wants to change, the change will happen from the lower time frame first, and later it will reflect to the on the higher time frame. So change always happens on the lower time frame first. So a change always happens from the internal structure first, and later it will reflect on the external structure, which is the higher time frame structure. The lower time frame structure change first before coming to the higher time frame. So during this period, during this 1 hour pullback, the 15 minutes also was in an uptrend together with the 1 hour. During that 1 hour bullish trend. So let's update it. So during this 1 hour pullback, the 15 minutes was also in an uptrend. For price to continue in a particular direction, the lower time frame must align with the higher time frame. That's when price will continue to move to the higher time frame direction. So price has to change from the lower time frame first, like from the 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and the change will happen upwards. From 1 hour, 2 hour, so sorry, from 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, onto the hours and days and weeks and months. So that's how price change. Not from the maybe the monthly downwards. No, price change from upward from downwards to upwards in an ascending order. So during this 1 hour bullish trend, the 15 minutes was also in a bullish trend. So this is 15 minute bullish trend. So now let's do our 15 minute structure. Our 15 minutes levels are support and exam 15 minutes. These are area where price have acted both as a resistance and a support. Here is one. We're going to color this blue. This is a good level. Okay. So the film was in an uptrend here. 15 minutes shifted by breaking this low. 15 minutes shifted. 15 was in an uptrend here. Continue the uptrend. And later break this higher low. Dropped and form a lower high. Dropped. And later the 15 minutes shifted to a bullish also. 15 minutes shifted to a downtrend here. Dropped and shifted also to a bullish. And shifted also to a bearish trend. So I said that when price wants to change, it will change first in the 15 minutes. And the 15 minutes time frame is very short, so price doesn't take much time to form. So you will see like multiple shifts because the 15 minutes is a low time frame. Price can shift quickly on this low time frame, like 15 like the minutes time frame, price can shift very quickly compared to the higher time frame, the daily. Price takes days for it to shift. Juice? Mhm. So the daily shifted bullish, later shifted also to bearish. So the shifted to bearish. So at the break of this point, at the break of this 1 hour, at the break of this 1 hour high low, after the break of this 1 hour high low, this is where the 1 hour shifted from an uptrend to a downtrend. This rally break broke the higher low, and that's when the 1 hour changed to bullish. So let's update to bearish. Sorry, so let's update here. Bearish, and this 1 hour break means that the 15 minutes also has changed to bearish. The 15 time frame changes faster because it's, it's a lower time frame. So at this point in time, the 15 minutes has changed to bearish. So we are waiting for price to break this higher low, which is the 1 hour higher low, for the 1 hour to shift it to bearish. And after that, then after this break, 15 minutes also, and during this break, the 15 minutes was in a bearish trend. During this break, 15 minutes was in a bearish trend. So my thinking process was for price to break this 1 hour level, this 1 hour swing, this 1 hour higher low. And I knew that if price broke this 1 hour higher low, that would mean that the 15 minutes will have changed from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. So the 15 minutes first change, normally the lower time frame first change before the higher time frame. So this break shifted the time frame for both the 15 minutes and the 1 hour. So after this break, after this break of this strong support as resistance, I would set for price to break it and entered here. Not the 1 hour level. And here's where I entered. Entered here, went to the 1 hour and placed my stop loss and take profits. I placed my stop loss and take profit exactly where it is now. Vanity too. Exactly at this point. So I took the trade because all the time frame has aligned and price have broken a strong 1 hour support, broken it. So I entered just after that break, and this was a good setup which we took. And I said previously that I had to hold the trade until next week. So I did not close this one. So this was our analysis for gold. And let's go for, let's see, GBP USD. Now let's go for GBP USD. As you can see, this is the for GBP USD. Let's find a clean chart. GBP USD also starts with the daily. By looking at the chart, you can see that GBP USD daily time frame will establish trend for daily time frame. Daily time frame was in an uptrend. You can see that the daily time frame was in an uptrend. High, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 this one here, high, high, low, high, high, low, high, high, low. So you can see the time frame was in an uptrend for the daily. So let's follow our levels, supporting resistance level. That is one level. Here's another level. Here's another level. Okay, three levels. So now we have established the daily time frame for GPSD. So the daily time frame will say is bullish. Obviously. So we'll go down to the 4 hour. We'll establish the time frame again for the 4 hour. Time frame again for the 4 hour. And by looking at this, you can see that 4 hours in a downtrend. You see? 4 hours in a downtrend. So the 4 hours bearish. But now let's do our 4 hour levels. Here's a good level for the 4 hour. I'm going to call it Vegas. Okay. Here's also a good level for the 4 hour. Here also okay. It's also a good level. 24 hour chart. And see the 4 hour was bearish. We'll update here it again. We'll update it here again. 4 hours bearish. We go down again to the 1 hour to establish a trend and our levels. As you can see, starting from here, the 1 hour was in a downtrend also. Oh, starting from here, you can see that. Let's start here. Starting from here, you can see that 1 hour was an uptrend here. As you can see, price forming high. Those 1 hour was an uptrend, shifted to a downtrend, shifted again to an uptrend. The 4 hour and the 1 hour and the 50 minutes. The 1 hour was the 1 hour was in an uptrend together with the 50 minutes, and the 1 hour was in a downtrend together with the 15 minutes, because when price changes structure, the internal structure first will shift before it reflects to the external structure, which means the lower time frame structure first will shift. The change will happen from the lower time frame and continue to the higher time frame. So here the 1 hour was in an uptrend together with the 50 minutes. The 1 hour shifted again to a downtrend together with the 50 minutes. Shifted again to an uptrend together with the 50 minutes. So here is the last shift before the move down. So have to do our, so let's get here the 1 hour bearish together with the 50 minutes. Together with the 50 minutes. No, the 1 hour was just bearish together with the 50 minutes. So the price shifted again. Price shifted again from this bearish, this 15 minutes change, which reflected both to 1 hour and including the 15 minutes. Price shifted again to an uptrend on the 15 minutes, which change where in the change happened also from the 15 minutes bullish and also the 1 hour, which is also bullish, and price, which is also bullish. So this was not printed yet. So let's say price was here, price was here. This was not printed yet. This was the move that we took. This was not printed yet. So price was currently here. Let me go on this channel. This price was currently here. So what we had to do is we had to wait for price to break those levels for us to take our sell. So let's do our 1 hour levels. 1 hour support and resistance. Let's say do 1 hour support and resistance. I think that's support and also as resistance. It's okay. Call it it yellow. Okay. So now all we have to do for to take this sell is for price to break this low for price to break this level. That's all we have to wait for price to break this level. And indeed price broke that level. And here also, this is the 15 minutes higher low. So as soon as price breaks this 15 minutes higher low, or this 1 hour, sorry, this 1 hour higher low, that's when I updated this the 1 hour and 15 minutes to bearish. The 15 minutes. That's where I update. Okay, this is 15 minute break. Price has broken the 15 minutes. I said that the 15 minutes normally change first. So the 1 hour was still bullish. The 15 minutes, the change has already reflected on the 15 minutes. So I was change has already reflected on 15 minutes. The break of this higher low, the break of this higher low, after price broke this higher low, the 15 minutes now changed at that point in time to bearish. But the 1 hour has not changed yet. The only way for the 1 hour to change is for price to break this bigger out, this higher low, this one. This price to break that this one. This higher low. And indeed, price broke this higher low. The price broke this higher low and it tested this. And here is where and here is where the 1 hour change. Break this higher low and form a lower high. Here's where the 1 hour changed. So I updated the 1 hour to bearish together with the 15 minutes. So together with the 15 minutes and the 15 minutes shifted again. So bullish because of this pullback, this short pullback, this one. So 15 minutes shifted again to bullish. If we go to the 15 minutes, you can see it 15 minutes shifted again to bullish. See, that's a 15 minutes pullback. So 15 minutes shifted again to bullish. So update the 15 minutes also. So now the 4 hour was 4 hour is bullish. The 4 hour is bearish. The daily is bullish. The 4 hour is bearish. The 1 hour is bearish. So now two time frame has already aligned. So we are just waiting for the 15 minutes to shift also to bearish for us to take the sell, which is in line with two of the higher time frame. We need three time frames to align. So this is the 15 minutes uptrend forming a series of higher highs and higher lows. So no sooner price broke this high, here's where I entered. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. No sooner price broke this high, I knew that 15 minutes is trying to shift. So I shifted. 15 minutes is trying to shift. And beside this level is a good level. This level is a higher time frame level. And higher time frame level mostly holds for price to break them and trade above them. To be that it will be very difficult. So I knew that that's a key level to take a sell from, and the 15-minute shift has already happened. So I changed this 15 minutes. Let me update the shift has already happened from bullish to bearish, and now everything has aligned. So I just took the sell from this position. Went to my go to my 1 hour, and place my stop loss and take profits. Above here, I might take profits 1 is to 3. Indeed, it was smashed perfectly. You see, and let's go for crypto. Let's go for BTC USD. Let's go for BTC USD. For BTC USD, you can see that price was in an uptrend. It has shifted to a downtrend. So for BTC USD, price was in an uptrend. It has shifted down to for BTC USD. So the daily time frame is bearish. From low, low, high, low, high. Looking for the week. So now let's do our levels. Support and resistance level for BTC USD. Okay. Alright. Next level. Okay. So you can see, let's update it now here. For BTC USD, daily, it's bearish. Let's go now to the 4 hour. We have established the trend for the daily time frame, which is bearish. Let's go to the 4 hour, establish the trend again for the 4 hour. Do the same thing for the 4 hour. 4 hour also, 4 hour also. It's on a downtrend. 4 hour was on an uptrend here, as you can see. Here the 4 hour is on an uptrend. Later shifted to a downtrend. So as you can see, 4 hour was on a downtrend. Now we still have 4 hour levels. So far, yeah, here the far is reached, yeah. You can see, if they had the far wanted to shift it to an uptrend, but starting to shift to an uptrend, that's going to the 1 hour. The 1 hour definitely believe 1 hour yeah, it's an uptrend. As you can see, it's very obvious. It's an uptrend. So the 1 hour here, we'll update it. Right, so we'll say, oh, the bullish trend. So now let's do our 1 hour levels. There's one. Also here the 15 minutes was also 15 minutes was also in an uptrend. Yeah, at this point in time. At this point in time, the 1 hour was bullish, 15 minutes was bullish. Until the 15 minutes shifted here to downtrend. Down to the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes and see. That's where the 15 minutes shifted. Not the 1 hour, the 15 minutes first. 15 minutes from a uptrend. High, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, high, high, lower high, and etc. So here the 15 minutes shifted from an uptrend to a downtrend. And for the 1 hour to shift to bearish just after the break of this high, this level, the 1 hour shift to So it was break of this 1 hour. Hello, break of this 1 hour. Hello. Here is where I entered. Since the 15th has already shifted to bearish. Here, yeah, the 15th has already shifted to bearish. And I said that when price wants to change, the change will start on the 15 minutes. Then it will later reflect on the other higher time frame. So the 15 minutes has already changed from bullish to bearish. So I was just waiting for price to break this higher low, this 1 hour higher low, for the 1 hour to also shift. And since the 15 minutes are already shift, and two time frame is already in line, the daily, the 4 hour, and the 15 minutes. So I decided to take this sell, which is the 15 minute sell. I decided to take it, to take the 15 minute sell, which will break the 1 hour higher low, wherein the 1 hour also will change. So the as soon as price broke this high low, I went to the 15 minute and take that sell, which is in line with the of the high time frame. Here, here's where I took the sell at the break of it. And this is a key area of a key zone here. This green support. This is a key zone. So no sooner price broke it, I decided to take the sell from here. I go to the 1 hour and put my stop loss and take profits. But I had to close this trade early. I had to close it. I did not hold this trade. Honestly, I had to close this trade early. I did not hold this trade. I don't know why, but my mind told me not to hold it. So this 1 hour break has already played out. This 1 hour break has already played out. So this is it for BTC yesterday. So you have seen the analysis for three of the pairs that we were looking at last week, and you see our levels and our stop loss and our thinking process behind it. So thank you for watching the analysis, and see you on Sunday for another Sunday swing analysis. Thank you.